Okay, here we go, you guys. My name is David, and welcome to this week's Team Elite Weekly Call. Super excited to have you guys on here. Um, Happy Monday again, and welcome to the Team Elite Weekly Call. Welcome to this round table get together. I'm excited to bring you a couple of announcements, and also today we're going to be talking about leadership and the role of a leader, and also we're going to be talking about this 2-week activity challenge that we're going to be having to give away a free leadership book for network marketers specifically that has been helping me out learning the how easy it is to be a leader for network marketing specifically. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to that. Do we have any announcements? Let me think about it. Get registered for the next LVA that's coming up. It's going to be next month. This month is April. This is like the 27th, and it's going to be May of the next month. So go ahead and go to lifevantageacademy.com and search for your nearest city and register for your nearest LifeVantage Academy as soon as you get done with this call. Actually, you could be doing that right now. Just go ahead and go to the internet and do that. But it's going to be really good, really good. It's like investing in yourself. Okay, 4 hours worth of college for network marketing. I've learned that's one of the best principles and behaviors that you can do to shorten the time frame to build your business for your family and for your kids. So go ahead and get that done, and let's go ahead and get into the details. All right, so we got a 2-week activity challenge starting yesterday, going from yesterday Sunday up until next Sunday, and I'm excited about it, you guys, because it's going to really help you guys and help everybody, help the team to get into activity, into business building activities, and kind of weed out the things that people think are building the business, but it really doesn't. Okay, there's a lot of busy work out there that network marketers take up their time with, and it's really not building their business very much. So we're going to talk about a couple of the main business building activities, and we're going to talk about what you can win. So for the next 2 weeks between yesterday, Sunday, and the next Sunday, I forgot exactly what the date is on that, but basically just count out 2 Sundays from yesterday, and that's the ending date. And we're going to be tracking 3 things, okay? New prospects, basically new decisions, collecting new decisions, yes or no. Do you want to hear more about my business or products? Follow-ups per week, okay? Follow-ups per week. You cannot follow up with the same person more than once a week and count it. Obviously, you can talk with them a couple of days in a week, but you can only count that follow-up with that person once per week, okay? So ideally, we want you to be following up with multiple people throughout the week, not just the same person over and over and over again, bugging them, all right? And then the last part that we're going to be tracking is presentations. The presentation is anytime that you tell your story, the company story, and how you get paid. And the highest quality version of that is obviously in person, face to face. The next highest quality is through a video call, a Zoom. The next highest quality is through the phone. So obviously do your best. What I've learned, you guys, is to do your best to get face to face with somebody, because the faster that you can make that presentation happen, the faster that your business is going to grow. All right. And here's an easy way to to keep that in mind. So meetings make money. That's it. Meetings make the money. And if you want more money, more meetings make more money. All right. Just keep that at the front of your mind. And it's super simple. The basic system of this game is 15 presentations a month and a $10 monthly training event. So if you just keep that 15 presentations a month number at the front of your goal for the day, then just focus on that. Just focus on getting to the presentations, and everything else will take care of itself. So that's pretty simple enough. What we're winning here, you guys, this is the free prize at the end of 2 weeks. Whoever has the highest number of new prospects, follow-ups, and presentations is going to get this freakishly effective leadership for network marketers by Ray Higdon. And this is how to reduce frustration, drive massive duplication, and become a leader worth following. And this was actually one of the top sellers on Amazon, like pretty much the next day after it was uploaded and published. And it's basically the first leadership book for network marketing specifically. And we're going to be talking about what it's been doing for me, because I've been going through this book and it's been absolutely just revolutionizing how I treat and view leadership in network marketing and what the real goal of it is. Okay. So that's what we're going to be talking about. But first, I want to let you know, for the contest, you can go to our Facebook group and also our messenger chat, our team messenger chat, and click on the link to the live video and the file that's in there to download this activity tracker. You can print it out, or you can make it, or you can just track these 3 things in a notebook. Okay. If you don't have a printer or don't have access to one, then you can just track it in a notebook. But here, if you want to make it super simple and easy, just go on the Facebook group and download this tracker and print it out. Okay. And then like today, like all I did, I know this is backwards, but all I did, this was right before the call. I just texted 4 people and I just said, hey, how have you been doing? I was just thinking about you. You know, how was your weekend? And then I clicked in here, I checked in here. This was a follow-up. So all 4 of these were follow-ups. I put the date for that person that I followed up with him. And then I put in my notes, messenger. I know all this is backwards, but just keep track of these 3 main things: new prospects, follow-ups, and presentations. Okay. And if you want to make it easy, again, just download this from the group chat, from the team Facebook group, and print it out. Super simple. Okay. It's 5 pages. Don't limit yourself to only 5 pages. I don't know exactly how many was on here, but if you go beyond the 5 pages, then awesome. Okay. That's just kind of somewhere to start. But again, if you don't have access to a printer, then just do it on a notebook. Okay. And the goal of this is to not only help you build your business, but also to help you treat it like a business. Because if you treat it like a business, it will pay you like a business. But if you treat it like a hobby, then you will pay for it like a hobby. So do you think that businesses like, your dentist or, the cosmetology school or, the chiropractor, do you think that they keep track of things? Do you think that they put things in their calendar? Do you think that they have accounting records and books and do you think that they write notes down about each person and each customer that comes in? Of course they do. It's because it's a business. Okay. If you want it to pay you like a business, then I really encourage you to start keeping track of things and if you already are, then more power to you. So sometimes we just need to refine the things that we're keeping track of. Okay. And I found that the things that impacted my business the most was new prospect, new decisions, follow-ups, and presentations. Okay. Those were the 3 main things that really helped me to build my business and just help me build my business forward in general. Okay. So now, I'm excited about that, you guys. Who all out there is excited about the contest? Okay. Winning this book is going to be, for one thing, not only build your business, teach you the right behaviors, but it's also going to help you to get this incredible leadership book that has been absolutely just revolutionizing my thought process on how I view leadership and how we go about it. So there's so much juicy content in here. You want to get your hands on. Okay. So we're going to go over a couple of things about this book, just to give you a little sample and a little snapshot about it. And also, just so you know, this book is only like $12 on Amazon. So if you want to go ahead and get it and shortcut the 2 weeks, then just go ahead and buy it. I really recommend that you do. So the purpose of this book, let's talk about that really quick. The purpose of this book is to simplify what leadership in network marketing is truly about. It's to lay out what leaders should and should not be doing with their time. It's to give concrete advice on common mistakes that can sabotage your growth. And it's to help you create a team where every level of performer is happy, excited, and never wants to leave the team or organization. All right. So let's talk real quick about the role of a leader in network marketing. And again, these are all just snapshots. Okay. Just little samples, just to wet your whistle and encourage you to buy this book. I really recommend that you do. So the role of a leader is very simply to make it easy. Okay. That's it. To make it easy to not leave, to make it easy to stay in the group, to make it easy to stay in the fire, to make it easy to just stay a part of the team and a part of the culture. Okay. If you can view culture in network marketing in a team like people around a campfire. Okay. Not everybody around the campfire is going to be a superstar. Not everybody around the campfire is going to be a builder or a runner. Now, the role of a leader is to make the culture of the team so positive and so loving and so inviting for every level of performer to want to stay around the campfire, because the fire and the excitement from the whole team and from a few of those runners may cause a spark to hop off of the fire or hop off of one of those runners and land on one of those people that are not a crazy builder. And it may encourage them to say, hey, that person was just like me. If they're doing it, maybe I can do it too. So let's talk really quickly about a principle called the Thompson principle. This is from a network marketer that has been with the company for over 50 years, Larry Thompson. If you don't know who he is, look him up. They called him LT, but this is the Thompson principle. And he noticed something in his organization that is basically it's a law, and it's a law that is across all network marketing teams. And basically it's across all network marketing companies and just people in general. So it's called the 80, 15, and 5 law. Okay. What that means is that 80% of the people in your team, all right, and this is talking about distributors. It means 80% of the people, distributors on your team, are going to be perfectly happy making $0 to $500 a month. Okay. Now I say $0 because they don't even necessarily need to be building the business. They just want to be in the team and go into the events because they want to be a part of something. They want to be a part of something positive. They want to be in a group of people that just encourage them so much. And there's just such a great, loving environment that they never want to leave, that they love being a part of it. Okay. We'll talk more about how gym owners are smarter than most network marketing leaders in this area here in just a second. Okay. Now the 15 stands for the 15% of people in your business that are a little bit more than, that they want a little bit more than, just $500 a month. These are the people that want to make anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Okay. And we're talking about the level of desire. Okay. We're talking about your level of desire and drive and hunger. Now, you don't have to be making what these guys are making in order to have that, in order to be an 80%er or a 15%er or a 5%er. It's just talking about your level of desire. Now, the 5%, this is literally, you got to be thinking about these numbers as the actual people on your team. 5% of people on your team are going to want the elite ranks. They're going to want $25,000 a month or more. Okay. Now, again, you could be a 5%er and not be making the money yet, but it's all about your hunger. It's all about your desire, your drive. Okay. And now that is something that you as a leader cannot control in your teammates. Okay. That is something that only they can control based off of the level of desire, based off the, their desperation, based off of how much do they want it. And time changes all things. Okay. So people's timing and their situation will mostly determine where they fall in their level of desire and if they're going to be an 80, 15, or 5%er. Okay. Now, if you are a 5%er, you cannot, again, control their level of desire, meaning don't push an 80%er, okay, the majority of the team that just wants $0 to $500, don't push them to be a 15%er or a 5%er. It just means focus on inclusion, not exclusion. Okay. Don't push them to do things that they don't want to do. Just love on them. Okay. Ask them, how do they want to build this? Ask them, what do they want out of this business? All right. Here's a couple of questions that you should be asking your teammates whenever they get started. I love this. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so based off of memory, and I may be wrong, but what he said was, why three questions. Why are you excited to do this business? Okay, what are you looking to accomplish out of it, and how can I best serve you? That was those three questions that you should be asking your new teammates, because then that will give you a good idea. Here we go. So the three questions were, what were the main reasons you joined? What do you hope to accomplish? And how can I best serve you? Those are some questions to learn what makes people tick and it'll help give you an idea of where they fall as far as 80%, 15%, or 5%. Now, after you ask them those questions and you get an idea for where they're at, let their actions speak louder than their words, because there's a lot of people out there that they speak, or they they make you think that they're a 5%er, but their actions don't reflect that. So you take it with a grain of salt. You love on them, you give them the tools, you run with them, and you say that, I'll meet you halfway, and I'll be there to run with you as much as you want. But you let their actions dictate what percent that they fall into. Okay. Now let's talk about how gym owners and how pastors are actually smarter than most network marketing leaders. Okay. So let's say that you're a gym owner, and there are people that come to the gym, and they're not the person that wants to be a bodybuilder. Okay. But they're in the gym. They may not even be wanting to, to go there to work out even that much while they're there. But do you think that the gym owner, or do you think that the personal trainer, or do you think that the person at the front desk says, come on, man, we need to get you to be a bodybuilder. When, that next bodybuilding competition is coming up, we need to get you there. All right. What are you going to do in order to get that, to win that? Okay. How long do you think that gym member is going to stay there if that gym owner just continues to push them towards something that they don't want? All right. What they do, they don't do that. Okay. But what they do is they love on them. They say, thank you for your membership fee. Whenever you're ready for more, we're here for you. Okay. We can offer you personal training. We can offer you nutritional tips. But until then, thank you for coming. Thank you for your $27 a month. Thank you for your customer auto subscription. Thank you for your monthly purchase of product. Okay. That person is an 80%er. Okay. And again, if 80% of your business, 80% of your paycheck is coming from the majority of the team, then you have to make the culture of it loving and exciting for every level of performer. Okay. So never forget that 80% of your team is happy just to be there. So if you make them feel good, they'll stay forever. Okay. That's really the goal of the leader in the team, is to obviously lead by example, but really just to make it easy for everybody to stay in the team and in the group. Okay. So that's kind of a snapshot of what's going on in this book. And that's just the first 27 pages. All right. This book is so chock full of so many good things. And it's really helped me to understand the goal and the direction of a leader, and the right way to formulate a good, thriving team culture. Okay. So again, I really encourage you guys not only to buy this book online, but to do the activity, to get engaged in the activity tracker. Okay. And again, we're just focusing on three main things: new prospect decisions. Yes or no. I want to hear more about your business or opportunity. That's a prospect collecting a decision. Following up with people, and presentations. Okay. So again, if you want to make it easy, just download this, print it out, and just follow along. Check off what box follows along with that person, name and date it. Or if you just want to use it on a notebook, just write their name whenever you reach out to them, and put a little note by if that was a new prospect decision, if that was a follow-up, or if you did a presentation with that person. And at the end of the 2 weeks, we're going to take the totals of all three of those numbers and add them up, and give this free book out to the person who had the most of all three. So I hope that this helped you guys. I know that this book has really helped me out, and I encourage you to go get it. But let's all go build your business together, with or without, whether or not that you get this book. But this book here, you guys, and just leadership in general, is how you will develop a multi-million-dollar business and create a lifetime of freedom for you and your kids and your grandkids. So this is an incredible place to start. This is really, honestly, you don't need to think about leadership. Well, you do need to think about leadership, obviously, but you don't really start stepping into the role of leadership until about Pro 3. So if you want to start sowing the grounds and preparing your mind and your field for that leadership role and position, then go ahead and invest in this book and start developing yourself as a leader. So I love you guys. I appreciate you all, and I thank you all for being a part of this team. And it's so much fun doing this business and this life with you guys, building our dreams and our future for our family and our kids and our grandkids. So if you need any help at all, if you have any questions at all, maybe you want to know how to get a hold of this book, then just reach out to me, let me know. Or if you have any presentations that you need help with, or three-way calls, whatever, reach out to your support team. You can always call me and I'll be there for you guys. So I love you. Let's go have a killer awesome week and an awesome Monday. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you all on the next call. I'll see you around. Bye now.